You notice down on the bottom right, the castle appears to have already been defeated. Nothing. So it's the same coastal ghetto as before, only much darkened. Much darker. Whew. Koopas have now become skeletons. Dry bones have become glitchy. Mega moles have changed into that. Wait a minute. And now the water has an air meter in it. I could use the invincibility for a little bit. I guess we can overlook the horrible glitchiness because of the napalm bomb, I guess. Whatever it is. Napalm, nuclear. Most likely nuclear. Coastal Ghetto 2 yet again. Since a nuclear explosion, a lot has changed in this once peaceful world. For example, the water is acid and can't be tolerated long. It's green now, instead of black. Definitely some interesting changes. On the other hand, apparently you can still knock out the Skull Koopas with fire. The Bonsai Bills look freaky, though. Ow. At least they don't sap our power-ups away. It's a good thing they don't. Quickly down. And the air meter still goes down even when you're underwater. Notice it's yellow now. Now it's red. But that doesn't matter anymore. Oceanic, yet again. Since this is acid, you must collect life coins to stay alive in the acid water. Be careful and pay attention to your time limit. Okay. Careful, though, that some of them are probably not worth it. That one is, though. These acid coins increase your time by 10 seconds. Also, time does not reset whenever you enter a new area. Oh, jeez. Yes, this is gonna be hard. I honestly don't know what to say about this level, other than a time limit of 20 seconds does seem a little bit tight. And the fact that the acid coins... they only raise your time by 10 seconds... just seems a little bit tricky. So there's a silver coin there, but what would it do? Yeah. And now that I'm out of the water, the time limit was reset to 200. Not that I really needed it. Heck, he could have been running out of the water, only with a few seconds left to spare, because of the after effects of the acid. Why do I call them After Effects? Trying this level big now. Should give me a better advantage. Particularly since it was the Hammer Brothers that got me the first time. There's no life meter, apparently. It doesn't even reduce your time limit. I don't know why. What gives? Acid is not healthy for you. But you probably already knew that. Mysterious enemy. You need to hold the 2 shoulder buttons in order to get into that. So, you still want an altercation, do you? Well, there's something you ought to know. It all started about 2 millenniums ago. I was going to a festivity in Koopa Town. All the Koopas stopped what they were doing. The mayor of Koopa Town proclaimed I was an outsider and renounced my participation in the festivities. I refused to leave. Koopas started throwing trash and yelling at me. Finally, some big Koopa guards grabbed me and threw me into prison for unlawful behavior. Have you ever heard of such bogus? For 3 years I was held in captivity under the watchful eye of the terrified Koopa, they call him. One day, he got too rough with me, and I eventually escaped for his... whatever. I forget that word. Sworn his reign of terror. We're to trigger a reign of terror of my own. I did just that. The citizens of Koopa Town want to laugh at me? Look who got the last laugh. I'm just gonna save here because the cutscene will be repetitive. Also, there are many different routes you can take. Hardly reminiscent of the first castle. Don't remember there being these platforms. Heck, if you turn around, some of the candles just walk into the lava right away. Because they only move when you're turned around. Saving here. Get a better start for this. The left is all red. Hey. Gonna save it there. Gotta do better. But this level is long anyway, so... what would that matter? Yeah. Oop. Got a double-length fire bar. Not the traditional type, but... an interesting type anyway. I'm turning around. So nothing happens there. This lowers that candle. And now we've got a tricky jump. Rather unusual. Because of all these single jumps, I don't feel that confident in doing them again. I saw one up behind one of the candles as well. Now, I'm guessing... that was the end of that part. So let's go to the right instead, where it's not an inferno. But it's still kind of similar to the left room. By kind of, I mean at the start. So not that similar. Oh, jeez. Well, I will beat this again. So many Koopas, so many candles. The Ninja just pounced on top of me. Looks like they both... Yep. This is where both the areas meet. Now we're like Vector here. With a little Super Mario 3. And to ensure that I don't encounter any problems with any spikes that fall, I'm gonna let them fall before I approach them. Another one of these. Maybe not. Yes. Thank you, Yellow Switch Palace. You spared me for a little bit. Twice. Many times over, I guess. Now we got a boss. Maybe not a boss, but something. You're too late. I've decided to bring the apocalypse to the entire mushroom world. Too late. To be continued. Anticlimactic. Now let's go ahead and enjoy the credits and the cliché Tetris music. Don't know if it has a real name, but we associate it with Tetris. Meta Knight, White Yoshi Egg, and such names I recognize. Ghetto Youth. Recognize it now. Scorpion. And now I know the name Black Sabbath from somewhere. Just the band name, I guess. Morrow with exclamation marks in it. Matt Rizzle. Yoshi Cookie Zeus. Not sure who ICB is. There's Ghetto Youth again. Now for the blocks. Alex JS, White Yoshi Egg. Patches. Pie Guy 1372, the creator of that one hack. Super Untitled World. You press the blue switch which activates the bonus levels. Now you just have to find them. Remember that one level, Time Machine? It was a red level, but I couldn't access the secret exit yet.